Hi everyone, so today I watched the video called How the Pursuit of Pleasure is Destroying You. So basically, it talks about how today we live in a world overflowing with comfort. Entertainment is one click away, food arrives at the door like Uber Eats, everything we want or every craving, every distraction is like satisfied very quick, like instantly, almost instantly. So at first glance, it seems like progress. It feels like the world is becoming more convenient. A world where like I can't be bored or have discomfort and like pain are just non-existent anymore. But underneath all that ease and efficiency, something darker is happening. So there's this warning called by Aldous Huxley. So yeah, he basically laid a foundation in this video, and it's just basically a warning. And in his book Brave New World, he wrote about how he imagined a future not ruled by fear or violence, but by pleasure. So like the people in this world of his book aren't oppressed by force, but like they're controlled by comfort. Like in the book, it says that they take a drug to stay calm and happy, and they're encouraged to avoid deep emotions and just keep consuming, having all the distractions and just doing whatever you want when you want. And they're so busy feeling good that they never notice that they've lost their freedom. They don't like fight back because they have no reason to. They're too distracted, too numb, too comfortable because they have everything they want. So that in that process, they lose their freedom and sense of morality. So it's that world is starting to look like our own right now. Every notification, every scroll, and every like on our social media feeds into a system that thrives on keeping us addicted to pleasure. Like like me, I always reach for my phone when I feel uncomfortable or sad, or like I just need something to distract me in the moment so I don't have to worry about what's next. And then we just binge watch them, and it's just scroll after scroll. And aside from just social media or phone, let's say there's also food. We eat to feel better, so we feel good in the moment because it tastes good. And we scroll to feel connected to the online world. And we also do things like shopping or like other things to just to try and fit in, to feel something like you belong. And these aren't just bad habits. It's like a cycle that will develop through your life, and it'll just keep going. And the more we lean into it, the less we think for ourselves. And that just shows how we'll descend into like chaos and savagery. So this is how control works today. Not through like threats, but the video says that instead of like threats or punishments, it's through rewards. That's how control works. Not by forcing obedience, but by making resistance unnecessary. So the video said that pleasure becomes the perfect prison. It says it's silent, it's soft, and it feels good. Until we realize we've given up our ability to choose anything else. We stop to ask deeper questions. We avoid pain at all costs. We replace growth with comfort, and meaning with amusement, and truth with convenience. So this is how we fall into something called modern slavery. Not through violence or like abuse or assault, but through voluntary surrender is how we become slaves in our modern day. Not to a person or a government, but to our own selves and our impulses and the decisions that we make. We hand over our attention, our time, our freedom in exchange for ease, convenience, and just doing whatever's best for you, more comfortable. And the problem is that most of us don't even notice that we do this. Because in a world that rewards distraction, clarity feels like rebellion. So, as a conclusion, the video said that freedom demands more than comfort. It asks for awareness, discipline, and the willingness to face what's uncomfortable. It asks us to feel deeply, think critically, and resist the lure of numbing ourselves with pleasure. In the end, what destroys us isn't suffering. It's never feeling anything real at all because everything we have or everything we want just happens, which makes us slaves to our own pleasures, and we become numb to realize this problem. So yes, that is my video of how the pursuit of pleasure is destroying us. So thank you.